19, it says, is this graph a function? That means for every x, there can only be one y. Notice when x is 1 right here, okay, it has an answer here and here. That doesn't work. The other thing a lot of us like to use is the vertical line test. If I can draw a vertical line and it touches in more than one spot, it is not a function. So the answer here is not a function. 20, what is the equation of the line? As soon as it asks that, I know I'm using y minus y sub 1 equals the slope, x minus x sub 1. All I have to get is the slope. It gives you 2 points, and you got to calculate the slope between them. So the slope is the change in your y's over the change in your x's. Subtract your y's over subtracting your x's. I got 10 and 2. I'm going to go 10 minus 2. I'm going to subtract in that direction. Since I decided to subtract in that direction, when I do the x's, I have to go in the same direction, 3 minus the 1. So we have 8 over 2. We have a slope of 4. Come back to this equation. There's our slope of 4. All I have to do is pick either use that as my x sub 1, y sub 1, or this one. I'm going to use that one because the numbers are smaller. So the x sub 1 is a 1, and the y sub 1 is a 2. That's a minus. So I now distribute through 4x minus 4. And now move my 2 over. Add 2, and we'll have our answer. 4x minus 2 is the equation that will go through both those points. And finally, 21, which is a solution to this system right here? So all I have to do is plug in x being 4, y being 9, and see does it make both equations true. If I plug it in here to the first one, I have 9 is the y value. Does that equal 2 times the x value, which we say is 4 plus 1? I just replace the x with 4 and the y with the 9 that it says right here. Well, that's true because that'll be that. But does it work down here? Does 4 plus 9 equal 16? No, it does not. So trying to plug into this equation, 4, 9 will not work. Let's try 511. Well, looking at this equation right here, 511 does work. 5 plus 11 is 16. Let's now plug into this equation. So I'll do it right here. Y is 11. Does that equal 2 times 5 plus 1? Yes, it does. So 511 is the point. Technically, it's where those two lines cross. It's the point that is on both those graphs.